EDP, PD. We coming back with another video, man. Yo, I said I was not gonna react to this dude, but you know me being me, I always gotta react to it, cause you know there's nothing to react to, man. But we are back with another video, man. Yo, we're here with the daily videos. Like and subscribe, turn on the post notifications. All right. Let's go.
I have sworn multiple times that I would stop talking about EDP445, but just like most people's New Year's resolutions about going to the gym, I'm going to have to break it. Every few months for the last couple of years, like clockwork, he will try and come back to the internet after his historic fall from grace after being caught in the now infamous cupcake sting operation that outed him as a predator. He'll come back.
Wait, so I keep on forgetting, didn't the dude that exposed him also got exposed for being like a racist and, you know, a creep?
With an almost cartoonish development. He has been on this non-stop wild and wacky roller coaster of crazy, goofy shit.
Bro signed up for the wacky racers.
This gift that just keeps on giving with the amount of unbelievable shit he tries. Like an everlasting gobstopper of goofs. I've compared him to the box ghost from Danny Phantom, and I think that is just the most apt comparison. He's just this silly villain that keeps popping up every now and then just for people to laugh him off the face of the internet, but he'll always come back as a cameo in later episodes.
Bro, the dude built like Mr. Krabs, bro.
Today because it's that time of the year where EDP tries to make a claim that he's innocent. And this time, he's saying, actually, it was all acting. He was only pretending to be a pedophile. He was method acting as a...
So how do you pretend by being a pedophile? What? How does that even make any sense? Who wants to be known as one? First of all, you got these Chris Hansen ass niggas, bruh. I heard they get paid for that. Like the dudes you see on Chris Hansen, yeah, paid actors, bruh. They not real, bruh. They not real. All right.
The child molester as part of a movie production. I know that sounds unbelievable. That sounds like I just made that.
He's got to be like a sick, twisted individual, bro.
Being serious, that is the angle he's trying. He posted an entire breakdown of his defense that this was all a setup, that it was supposed to just be improv acting, but they published it as a real thing and it cost him his whole career. Now, before diving into the fanfic that EDP tries to craft here like he's working on a fucking Tumblr blog, I do want to make it clear that even though the Cupcake Doomsday sting operation was the apocalypse that brought down the world of EDP, it's far from the only instance of him
more like Pork Chop Doomsday
talking inappropriately and sexually with minors. This was just the only one where they actually caught him in video. You know, this was no longer just blurry photos of Sasquatch or rumors. They finally had him on video flirting with and then even going to a physical location to meet someone he believed to be a child. This followed sexually charged conversations as well as inappropriate pictures, including a picture of his poopy in a toilet. And actually, I make sure to mention that anytime EDP's name comes up because it's crazy. And following all that, he went to the physical location to meet someone he believed to be a kid, and said the reason he was there was actually because his belly was empty. His tummy was growling for a cupcake.
The nigga, he just came there to eat, bruh? Nah.
Became known as the cupcake.
What?
But this is just focusing on that
bro
video
just wanted a
and
cupcake.
Not any of the other numerous claims and evidence about the way he talked to children and all of that. So let's take it from the top here in the timeline of events. He lays out all the lore, and it dates all the way back to 2019. So he's laying out the goddamn Silmarillion here, preceding the Lord of the Rings events that take place later on. So in 2019, he flew out to Philadelphia for the world premiere of Maybe Next Year, which he was featured in. I suppose this was his acting debut, and that's crucial knowledge here because fast forward to 2021, he received an email from Chet Goldstein, who was the person conducting the investigation on EDP at the time.
Can y'all see this? Is it blurry for y'all? Hold on. Okay.
And he's claiming that in 2021, Chet Goldstein reached out to him, letting him know how impressed he was with EDP's performance in that documentary, saying that he was impressed with his work from Maybe Next Year and wanted to give him a shot for a different part.
So bro just got a Nobel Peace Prize for that?
At the time. So he drops a receipt here of an email, that basically just echoes that, saying, hey, you know, your work was fucking amazing. Can't believe you didn't win an Oscar. Would love to have you as part of this next production if you're willing to try out for it. You know, get back to me. EDP responds.
Yo, look, now that I'm thinking of it, yo, Dan Schneider, because that nigga weird, bro. That nigga's weird, yo. That's probably him.
To take this role, this was really going
It's
to
gotta be.
blow up his acting career. He confirms an address with him, that it's a Rite Aid location they're meeting at. Chet Goldstein says that, you know, their cameraman will meet them at the Rite Aid parking lot, and it's going to be a random scene that they're going to act out for 30 to 40 minutes to see if he's fit for filming. He says, the scene we may ask you to act out may seem a bit odd, and I may crack some jokes and be rude in certain parts of the shoot that may seem offensive to you, but keep in mind, we have a protocol of situations we may throw at you to see how you respond and act in helping us determine if you're fit for the part. If selected for the part for the film we're shooting in Bakersville in October, we'll reach out in 7 to 14 business days for our meeting. Please message me back to confirm this date. So this is his bombshell, you know, shocking revelation plot twist moment where you see Chet Goldstein actually was just wanting me to act, you know, improv to make sure I was, you know...
Wait. So... you wait 4.5 years just to say this. 5 years we're talking about. 5 years. Not alone 6 years to come out and say this, which is fake news. This is fake. Anybody, look, Chris Hansen wouldn't do this, man. Chris Hansen, he's the god of all gods, bro. You know, he went to jail for like, you know, 2 years or 1 year, you know. Got locked up in a pen. Threw away the key. You know, you stay 10 toes down, bro. I'm just playing. But what does
here with the role?
I'm confused, bro.
To play for his production, I was under the impression this was all part of the acting, which even upon hearing this excuse is one of the most unbelievable things I've ever heard.
Bro.
No, you remember that incident from 2 years ago? Keep in mind, he's just now posting this 2 years later. I'm guessing this idea came to him in a dream.
7 years is crazy.
This garbage. But, like, you know, why wait 2 years if this is all legitimate? But regardless, you know,
my diabolical plan. they're gonna nail this.
All that pedophile shit. No, that's just because I was a very good actor. I actually fooled all of you. It was acting, but I'm really
working
upset
for
because,
Hollywood.
You know, I was misled. I was instructed to improv. I had no idea this was going to be the result.
Bro, working for you.
But I know what you're thinking, Charles. He posted receipts. He posted emails right there. There's proof. There's evidence to support these outrageous claims. Sometimes reality can be stranger than fiction. And to that I say, I do not like those green eggs and ham. I do not like them saying I am. These are poorly photoshopped emails that he posts.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, what email? What kind of font is this, bro? What kind of font? You got dots above the letters. What is Yo, EDP, yo, that man, he really trying to get out of this mess, man. But you can't, man. You can't hide for this too long, man. We already know. You got exposed, and that's it, bro. That's it, bro. You just done.
Couldn't even Photoshop or crop it correctly.
Why is
look at
first of all, why is this dude not in jail or prison? Not alone, bro. Like, why? I just don't understand.
You can still see some of like the black flakes at the top where
like someone needs to swallow the key, man.
Whatever this email
or he needs to
was, and
probably
none of it's
it
even centered in the first place. It doesn't even convincingly look like real.
I can just see EDP just trying to shit it out, bro. Just
real emails. It is awful. It is terribly done. And to go even a step further, I can literally hear EDP's voice in the Chet Goldstein text here. He caps locked respond and act. As if that's supposed to drive the point home, like, no, look, it's real. This is super real because respond and act. That's a key word. I'm going to have to capitalize that one so that way people know that this is key. It's blatantly fake. These aren't real emails.
Oh my God, it's a real email. Use the right your
ball and suspend disbelief. Let's assume that this is real somehow. And the odds of this being even remotely real are beyond minuscule, incalculably low odds, but let's assume they
these
are.
Is big words, bro.
It still doesn't explain away all of his other repeated behavior with the way he talks to minors or anything like that.
Like, bro.
And it doesn't even explain away the video itself. There's nothing in there that even like gets corroborated with these emails he releases. Nothing checks out, even still, with the video itself and the claims he's making. He did an interview with like an AI, I guess. I don't really know, but he's doing this interview with like some.
Yo, I know this like, off topic, but why does Charlie look like Jesus if he, got out of rehab? Why he look like that? He look like he trying to like show the like some testaments or something like that. He trying to rebuke some niggas, bro.
Some kind of AI interviewer using some kind of like fucking voice modulator. And the way he explains it is even more silly.
Hold out your hand, my child.
Had his business card attached to the email.
Holy.
Okay,
I don't know how
sure,
big
the movie
EDP was like this, bro.
So you put kind of 2 and 2 together, and
Bro, it's so wide.
this actually been an opportunity for you.
Correct, yes.
Okay, so Chet emails you and tells you to meet him at the apartment complex. I'm sorry, maybe I'm not understanding.
Well, again, the original meetup spot was at the Rite Aid.
It's just
In
waddle.
solar system would someone be so stupid as to get a random email from someone claiming to be a movie producer who just reached out to you with a cold call saying, hey, performance in this documentary was superb, spectacular stuff. Come meet me at a Rite Aid where I'm going to have you play a child predator. Would you think that that's a good opportunity? So let's assume he didn't know he was going to be acting as a pedophile. The second that they start spitballing this improv at him, like, okay, so all of these chat logs with this child, you're a pedophile. Why would he play along with it? What opportunity did you think this was?
Why
How
would you want to be known as
portraying
one?
a child molester be like this golden goose for you? You are already a successful YouTuber with millions of subscribers, but this was your ticket to the big time? This role you thought you were playing, like the role of method acting pedophile? That makes no sense. That is inexplicably ridiculous.
You know what I mean? And then the camera guy, Javier, he actually walked me
Yo,
over
there's
to the
no
apartment
way.
complex. So,
There's actually no way he's going so deep into this. Oh my god, bro. What has this world become? Ugh.
this, it was just,
Bruh.
boom, right here at the Rite Aid. And then camera guy is the one who walked me over to the apartment complex. This is the first time I ever seen this apartment complex. You know what I mean?
This does absolutely nothing to help proclaim his innocence here. If it was at the Rite Aid or the apartment complex, it can change anything. The clips he's showing, the Rite Aid only comes in the frame when EDP is leaving after they're talking about calling the cops and everything. That is when he is actually like making his grand getaway from this situation. He starts by going up to the apartment complex and then leaves going out by the Rite Aid.
EDP just hops up in the hamburger truck. Not alone the taco truck, bro. The food truck.
Basically, you know what I mean? He basically just said, hey, we got some chat logs here. We're going to improv this.
Yo, who that doing in the back?
Go along with it. I'm just like, all right, cool. So, and then again, you know what I mean? It's
EDP,
like,
PD.
how was I supposed to know this was, how was I supposed to know that this was a setup? Like, it's like, you have business cards, you have the official wavelength, you know what I mean? Emailing you and shit. It's like anybody in their mind would have thought that this was legit.
I speak for every single living, breathing human being on this planet.
Fat throat eye.
That nobody in their right mind would have thought this is legit. At all. I will suspend disbelief yet again here to just toy around with this idea. Why would you even improv this kind of scene? Did you want the role of a pedophile? Did you want that to be your acting legacy? The follow-up to your magnum opus performance in maybe next year you wanted to be the child predator? What sense does it make? This is the dumbest defense ever. And he doesn't even do anything to like somehow explain away everything he says and does in the video itself. None of this explains any of it.
Yo, Charlie's spinning facts.
Fucking email screenshots are fake emails to begin with. The whole thing is so stupid, but it is laughable that he is actually trying this.
Like I said, bro, you took 10 years to think of a diabolical plan. Not alone, you just set yourself up for failure twice.
straight face.
Twice.
Obviously, this is yet again another desperate attempt to prove that he's never been a child predator, even though there is overwhelming amounts of evidence, even outside.
I wonder what his
this
family
fake
thinks about
video
this.
that came from it. There is still so much evidence against him, and really the only reason he never faced jail time is because the investigation was done by YouTubers and not done in collaboration with law enforcement. So he was able to squeak away based on that, which is something that is
He was able to waddle away
unfortunately,
to his food truck.
It's just it's crazy he's not even in jail, honestly, and he still keeps trying to come back to the internet even after all of this time and all of this shit.
Isn't his accounts like terminated or
ridiculously
something
goofy
like that?
shit like what you just saw there with trying to say he's not a pedophile, he was only acting. Wild stuff. I just wanted to give a little update here.
I didn't shoot the guy. I was just acting. all right. Oh my god, bro. Let's look at the comments. EDP's okay, bro.